Hi everyone, this is Gordon White of Truck Camper Magazine, and this is the 2008 Mid-Atlantic Truck Camper Rally in just 7 minutes and 45 seconds. We started our Friday morning with Don Payne of Happijac. He showed us their new remote control and the receiver box that works with it. Then he demonstrated the internals of their jack system and answered lots of questions from the audience. At 1 o'clock, we had ourselves a crab feast. Here's Ron Humphreys, whom along with his wife Michelle organized this fantastic rally. Everyone had plenty of Maryland blue crab. And of course, Ron also fried up some of those delicious boardwalk fries. The Snowman challenge was taken up quite successfully, although when I checked in on him a couple hours later, he didn't look so good. At 4 o'clock, we attended Jay Taylor's Torklift product seminar. He demonstrated their tie-downs and turnbuckles, took questions from the audience, and brought out a box of their new stable loads. Stable loads debuted in Truck Camper Magazine this past November. At 6:30 it was time for the Potluck meet and greet. Look at all the food, and look at all the things the industry sent in to be given away for free. Shirts and hats and mugs and all kinds of things. Here's Ron and his son pulling names and giving things away. Almost everyone went home with something. The next morning we attended Joe and Ann Brown's GPS seminar. Ann showed us all how to use a GPS system, not just to get directions, but to navigate around a city or find local amenities. She also took plenty of questions from the audience. Following the presentation, Mike Tassinari spoke about the Northeast Truck Camping Jamborees. There'll be one this May in Vermont, and then 2 this fall, one in New York and one in Massachusetts. At 11 a.m., Laura and Sasha gave their presentation on living full-time in a truck camper. They gave lots of specifics about how they afford their lifestyle and gave an excellent presentation. Just after noon, we watched the fellas washing their rigs. They were all hoping to win the Best Newer or Best Older Rig awards. They were washing their trucks, they were washing their campers, they were washing their tires. I think they may have washed the grass. By the time they were finished, these trucks and campers were absolutely spotless. Afterwards, we strolled around the campground to admire the seemingly endless number of trucks and campers and to take a few pictures. Along the way, Harley got to meet Mike Olesnovich of Extreme Campers and Jay Taylor of Torklift. We walked around a little too long and just caught the tail end of the scavenger hunt. At 2 p.m., everyone let their dogs out for the cutest dog contest. There were dogs everywhere. Here's Guinness with a tie. Little dogs were kissing, bulldogs were drooling, and here's an East End standard poodle. Even Skip and Marley came out. Competition was fierce, and there was lots of sniffing at both ends. At 7 o'clock, it was time for the raffle, and for the Best Newer and Best Older Rigs to be awarded. Ron sold a few more raffle tickets, and then counted the money. Ron gave some very nice prizes to some very lucky people. Ron gave certificates of appreciation to East End Campers, Tall Pines Harbor Campground, Delmarva Auto Collision, Charlie's Garage and Camper Sales, Delaware Camping Center, Outdoor Express, Extreme Campers, St. Michael's RV, and yes, even Truck Camper Magazine. While all this was going on, we found Don Payne and his brother flipping through the Truck Camper Magazine yearbook. Then the moment arrived for the best rigs to be awarded.
Between those two at this point, and the judge's decision was Jimmy Johnson.
Trophies in hand, we asked the winners for a few brief comments.
Finally, 3 years. 3 years and counting.
3 years again. Just like my buddy. 3 years to get this thing, finally. And it's the biggest one yet. It means a whole lot. Thanks.
After those most triumphant victory speeches, we headed back to the tent to cover the raffle. Under the tent, the atmosphere was electric. People were playing games. Ron was stirring the tickets. People were checking their numbers, and then it was time. Ron started calling numbers, and people started winning prizes. And then after a little bit of weirdness, Ron gave away the yearbooks.
Anybody got a guess on the month and year Truck Camper Magazine started?
February 06. 1969. February 07. March 07. April 07.
Earlier.
January 07.
Yes!
He's a driver's license, gets it. Yeah, I want to see it. I don't trust you guys.
For the next copy of the yearbook, Ron challenged the crowd to whisper into Angela's ear the name of our cat, Harley. The rest of the evening was more raffle prizes and adult beverages. There's Rex Willett of North Star talking to Laura and Sasha. The kids danced around and had a great time. And then this happened.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving is happening so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
After leaving the tent, Angela and I made it over to where East End and North Star were camping, and we found this young fella hula hooping and hula hooping and hula hooping. Look at him go. On Sunday morning, we woke up and saw this outside of our back door. That's Mike Olesnovich of Extreme Campers in his Ford F650 monster truck with not one, not two, but 3 truck campers. Anyone think he's over GVWR? I don't think so. After breakfast, Angela and I signed a yearbook, said goodbye to Guinness, and waved goodbye to Rex Willett of North Star, who was on his long way home all the way back to Iowa. Driving out of Tall Pines, we found ourselves in a truck camper parade. What an amazing experience this 2008 Mid-Atlantic Truck Camper Rally has been. We have to specially thank Ron and Michelle Humphreys for doing an amazing job. You guys really did it. Thank you so much. We'll see you there next year.